mistakes. I'll never break your heart. And I swear, by the moon and the stars in the skies, I'll be there. Oh. Hey, I didn't see you guys there. What's going on? Jam crew. JJ, the karaoke rideshare driver, would like to know, what famous person would I like to meet? Definitely Jennifer Lopez. That's like my biggest celebrity crush of all time. So I would love to meet Jennifer Lopez. And I would also like to hang out with and talk with Will Smith and probably like Kevin Hart and Martin. Like I just want guys who I want to sit around with, and we're just gonna have a good time and laugh and chop it up. So, but yeah, those would probably be the famous people that I would like to meet. And you also wanted to know what inspires me, and I kind of alluded to this earlier. What inspires me to do YouTube and to get bigger at it is providing for my kids, providing memories and a life for them, and just feeding my creative hunger that I have. You know, like I have a need to be creative, whether it be music, writing these skits, something. And so that's kind of what inspired me. Bayou Gypsie. Okay, I don't even know how to answer this, but are you afraid of Bayou Gypsies and Voodoo Queens? And would you like a tarot, crystal, or palm reading to see the future of your channel? How do you answer this? I've never heard of a Bayou Gypsy until you. A Voodoo Queen? No, I'm not afraid of you guys. I would be afraid to date one of you guys, yes, because I'd be afraid to break up with you, because I don't know if you got like a little J Dow somewhere, you know. And I'm just walking around on the street, my ass, what the hell? So yeah, would you like a tarot, crystal, or palm reading to see the future of your channel? I appreciate the offer. I mean, if you want to do it, that's totally up to you. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, because I don't really, it's not my thing, not my cup of tea. But yeah, I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. I still love you. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. All right, girl. Thank you. Next question is from Better Late Than Never. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first three things on your mind? First three things when I wake up are, I gotta check the time, because I'm always running late, because I'm always pressing snooze. I'll be honest, if I posted a video the previous night, I will check, comments, because I love to read you guys' comments. And I don't know. The third thing, I'm not sure if it's the same thing every day. I mean, I guess I would say I just wake up, and there's a lot of times where I'm thankful. I wake up and I'm like, thank you for another day. So I would say those are the three things. And then, what three things bring you the most joy in life? Seeing my kids happy and healthy are definitely number one. Spending time with family and friends, like, just really hanging out, chopping it up, going out to a movie, bonfire, going out to dinner, just having that laughter with friends. And the third thing that brings me the most joy in life is just traveling, I would say. Traveling and visiting new cities, new states, doing new things, meeting new people. Thanks for your question. And Lolz Gurl wants to know, many people write or listen to songs about the clouds and stars, but when is the last time you actually looked up and appreciated them for more than 5 minutes? Cool. So Lolz Gurl wanted to get a little deep on us. So I actually looked up at the stars 2 weeks ago. Would probably be the last time I looked up, and I just happened to notice the sky was just full of stars, and I was just amazed by it. It was so beautiful. And there's a lot of times where something will happen, even like there's a rainbow, or when I get up early, I see the sunrise. I appreciate God's creation a lot, actually. So thanks for your question. Passion Nubian Queen, where do you see your channel in a year, and what are your goals for your channel? So I feel like I answered this already earlier. Um, but where do I see my channel in a year? Where I hope to see it would be, at least maybe 2K. I'm at like 780 right now, and I've been doing it since December. So I'm hoping maybe like 2K. Although I'm not concerned so much about the number, of subscribers, but the support. Because I don't want to be 2K, 3K getting 50 to 60 views per video. Like I'd much rather be where I'm at now, if that's the case, because I feel like I have a great support system. I have people who watch the videos, comment all the time, and I may not be at 1K yet, but my comments are clear, always like 300, 400 comments. I'm averaging about 400, 500 views maybe for each video, which isn't a lot, but the support is there. Like I see the constant support, so I know if my channel grows, hopefully that will grow. And the goal for the channel, I definitely did answer this earlier, is to just make people laugh and make somebody's day through a hard time. Like that's all I really want to do. That's the goal for the channel, not for my personal success. That's separate. So Passion, thanks for your question, girl. Mosley Doll says, how do you stay so positive and keep uploading? And she was referring in a comment to she's constantly checking her numbers and views, and if she gets disappointed, she wants to quit. But then something inspires her, and then it keeps her going. She's wondering what inspires me, since I'm still a small creator, and I definitely feel her on this, because I'm not saying that I have the best content, because I'm still on my Android recording and editing. I need to get a new laptop, a new camera, new software, and I feel like I could really do much better than I'm doing right now. So, but for the content that I feel I put out, I feel like I should have more subscribers. I feel like I should have more views. I haven't even hit 1K in views yet. It's not all about the numbers, but if the question's about the numbers, then that's what we're talking about. And I definitely feel like there's been a time where I wanted to quit, but that was earlier on. The first video I did with the music video was hella Netflix. Hello, it's 3. I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and guess I fell asleep. I love Kool-Aid, chicken wings. Once that came out, all of a sudden, things started getting bigger for me. But before hella Netflix, I wanted to quit, because I was like, I feel like I'm putting out funny things, funny content, and no one's really, commenting that much or watching. But then once that came out, and then Subs Ain't Loyal just took it to a whole different level. And ever since then, I knew that this is what I was going to do. So the inspiration for me, Mosley Doll, is the comments, reading the comments, and knowing that even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm not where I was either. So sorry for the long response, but that was a really good question. Thank you. Naomi Hunter wants to know, if given the chance to rule the world for 1 week, what would you do? I'd have Trump impeached. Next question. Kimberly and Gracie's journey. My girls, what's good? Love you guys. When you make it big, and you will you stay in Chicago or move to LA or New York? Well, I guess that depends on how I get big and where they want me at. So I guess a different question, a way of putting it would be, would I move to LA or New York to pursue that? Then yes, I would move to LA. I would not move to New York. No offense to my New York people. There's no reason for me to move from one bad weather to the next. So I would definitely go to LA to pursue that dream. Something I've thought about. But to answer your question, if I make it big, yes, I would move to either or, preferably LA, if I had to choose one. Thanks for your question. I love you, girls, And on to the next one. Mommy on the Go. My girl Sierra. Tell Alim or Alim I said hi. How many kids do you have, and what is your nationality? I have 8 kids and 7 baby mamas. Um, I got 2 boys, Jalen and Julian, 14 and 13. And my nationality, I am African American, and I have a little bit of everything else in me, but that is predominantly what I am. I would say Irish, and it's probably the most of something else that I have. Thanks for your question. I appreciate it. I do not have 8 kids, y'all. I was a total joke that I know of. Kevin Dixon, my stepfather, wants to know, how can I be down? Okay, so if anybody wants to do a collab with me, if you enjoy the videos and you're like, you know what, I want to jump in one and and have fun with it, my email is always in the description. It's pimpjuice69. It's in the description, so check it out and just email me and let me know. Like, hit me up, even in the comment if you want. Just hit me up and say, hey, I want to do a collab, and I'll definitely put you down. I have a list of people that have asked for collabs, and so as I do my videos, I'm looking to see who fits certain characters the most. So yeah, thanks for your question, Kevin. Miss Neya wants to know, if a genie granted you 3 wishes, what would they be? And if you could witness any event, past, present, or future, what would it be? So if a genie granted me 3 wishes, what would they be? So I'm not gonna do the obvious world peace, stuff like that. I'm gonna be more in my own little bubble world. I would definitely be wealthy and not have to work again, except for doing things that I love and my passions. My kids would be absolutely healthy. Julian wouldn't have autism. Jalen wouldn't, have his struggles. And my family would just be well off. My mom wouldn't. She would have a nice house, nice car, and my family would be well taken care of. Friends would be well taken care of. So we could just all just wake up at noon, go to the beach, and do nothing all day. And if I could witness an event, past, present, or future, what would it be? Is this weird? I would want to witness my funeral. Like, I would want to know who's there, what are they saying. Like, I want to be like, just watch it. Like, I do want to witness that. That is really weird. That's a weird answer. I'm being judged right now. Tiffany, I know you're judging me. Yeah, I guess that would be something. That just came off the top of my head. That would be kind of weird. I would love to have been, for the past, I would have loved to have been at every Chicago Bulls championship game, like the actual clinching game where they won. I would love to be like courtside and be able to go on court and celebrate. And I'd probably still be hugging Michael right now. They'd be trying to tear me off. Security would still be trying to get me off right now. Yeah, so thanks for your question. I appreciate it. That was really good. Rosilieta Campbell wants to know, where do I see myself in 10 years? Rosalieta, do I have to answer this? In 10 years, I'm going to be pushing 50, like 48 years old. I do not want to think about 10 years from now. But if I had to say it, where do I see myself? Where would I like to see myself on television? To have a solid job on a television show or in a movie. Just to be able to wake up and do that for a living. I see myself living in California in 10 years. Hopefully, have a daughter. I would love to have a daughter. And I would love to be a grandfather. In 10 years, wait a minute, 10 years, Jalen will be 24. Do I want to be a grandfather? Okay, no. But I would like to see him get married. I'd like to see Jalen get married, and maybe a little bit later before he has kids. It makes me a grandfather. But yeah, so thanks for your question. I appreciate you making me think about being 50. Thank you. The China Slay TV. What's up, girl? You want to know what I don't like about YouTube? Let me ask you guys a question. How much time do you have? Now, you know what? It's not that bad, but I will say this. As a creator, I hate when I spend an hour writing a script. I spend hours filming. I spend weeks editing. And then when you finally upload and someone comes on your video and comments to subscribe to their channel, like, okay, like that's what we're doing now. So that's pretty annoying. Just people in it only for the numbers, not even for support, not even taking the time to watch a video, to comment on the video, but just coming asking for support to their channel. I think that's crazy. I report them to spam. I'm a snitch. Another thing is fake support. If somebody comes on your channel and they don't say nothing except nice intro, they didn't watch your video. If they come on your channel and they say notification squad or I'm here watching, but then they don't say anything else, there's no other comments on the video except for that, they're not watching. They're just saying that to give you fake support so that you will feel, obligated to go to their channel and support them. And that's crazy to me. So that's why if you see me comment, I make sure that I'm finding things in the video that stick out to me, for one, but two, to let you know that I watched the whole thing, because we got to support each other, y'all. But thanks for your question, China Slay. I appreciate it. Marsha Concrete Rose, what made you start YouTube? What's your favorite thing about doing YouTube? I think I answered what made me start already, watching the Ace Family. What's my favorite thing about doing YouTube? I would say feeding my creative juices. Like I said in the other video, that I have this craving to be creative in some way, and it usually comes out in music for me. So once I started doing music videos, that's when, like, I really, really started liking YouTube. Because at first I was doing challenges and I was doing like little skits, little funny things. But then once I started doing the music videos, that is my passion. And that's when I really, really got into it. And it all started with hella Netflix. So that's my favorite thing, is just being able to be creative, but then also seeing the response from you guys, because like I said before, the comments that I get are just so amazing. They're just so dope. Like, it blows my mind, the things that you guys tell me and the faith that you have in me for the future of my channel and the future of me as an individual, of where I'm going to go, because for me, it's not about being famous. I just want to do this for a living and, just be able to make it and make people laugh. I appreciate your question, Marsha. JP Dream Team and Vintage Sista both wanted to know, they're not the same channel, but they had the same question. How old am I? I am 37 and I will be 38 in November. Scorpios, stand up. Thank you both, JP Dream Team and Vintage Sista, for your question. Mich Iglesias wants to know, what makes you smile no matter what time of day, and what is the one thing that you're proud of? My kids make me smile. My oldest son, Jalen, is hilarious, and we're just alike. He's like a mini me, so he makes me smile because he's so funny. And my younger son, Julian, he has autism, and his ability to be excited about the smallest things, he appreciates so much, and he doesn't take, it makes me not take things for granted, so to see him smile just makes me smile, no matter what time of day. Just seeing them in their element makes me happy. And what is the one thing that I'm proud of? Well, as far as like family goes, just my kids, just having them, raising them. I've seen kids disrespectful to their parents, and to see my kids respectful to us, respectful to their friends, to their other family members in school, like, it makes me proud.
Without you, I'm drifting.